G'day, we're down at Port Nepean today and out with the girls hiking, and we're talking about different things when you first start out hiking. And Laura's been hiking for a little while now, but what would be a couple of questions that you would like to have known before you started?
Well, firstly, if you're going to set off, is it a great idea to go in tennis shoes or your gym shoes, or is it better to start off with a proper hiking type?
Well, that's a really good question, but I think tennis shoes, no. It depends where your first hike's going to be. Like if you know that your trail it could be like a bit of a bitumen trail or a straight dirt track, you could use like a runner type shoe that's got a good grip on it. But when you're first going out, I wouldn't go out and buy the most expensive hiking boots. You need to go out and about, have a look what's out there and what suits your foot, because I can't say what I wear will suit you. So it's a matter of trial and error, unfortunately, and try every shoe that you can. Walk around the shops in them, you know, in the counter, and maybe even ask them, if you walk around them at home, can you bring them back if they don't suit? But as well as your shoes, your socks are important.
I was going to ask that question, the socks.
And I like Indigi socks, which you've got the toes in them, because it prevents blisters. And so the socks actually separate your toes. So you've got a bit of protection in between there. And I always wear two, a liner and then an oversize.
I should wear those now with my toe the way.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yeah.
Another thing that I'm wondering about is water. Like bladder, water bottle. How much should you be carrying around if you're going to be on like 4 hours, 3 hours out and about?
Gosh. It depends. A water bladder is good because for me, it makes me drink. If I've got a bottle in my backpack, I can't reach it. So I've got to take my pack off, or I've got to ask a walking buddy to get it out for me. I always fill it, if it's just a day walk and it's not in the middle of summer and I know I'm not in the alpine area or somewhere where I can't get water, I will always put maybe 1.5 to 2 litres in, and then I'll also have a small drink bottle and I'll have electrolyte in it. Yeah.
Even in weather like this, even in winter type weather, you'd have electrolyte.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I put mine away because I didn't think I'd need them for winter. Oops.
Well,
rookie mistake.
Our camera person extraordinaire has already had her electrolyte this morning.
I know. I heard. That's what made me think.
But another thing I was talking to Denise about this earlier was when you go out for a hike. Most times when you go out for your first hike, I'm not talking about a walk, I'm talking about a hike, you may be with a group. And it's so important not to rely on your leader. It's so important that you know where you're going, you ask where the trail is, you investigate the trail, you have a look and see if there's any out areas that you can, just in case. You know, in Australia, you know, you can get some pretty heavy downpours, you can have bushfires, things like that. You've got to know a section that you may be able to get out of. So it's very, very important. As the best tip I can give you if you're a new hiker is to check out where your leader's going to take you and that you know what the trail's like, and also whether you can do it or not. You know, you don't want your first hike to be a grade 5, you know, and then spoil it off. Except if you walk with me once. It was just an accident. It was supposed to be 10 and it turned out 17. Yeah, but look what you are like now.
Yeah.
So
Didn't put me off.
No, that's right. So make sure you know exactly where you're going. Yeah. Anything else you want to know?
What's a good thing to take in your pack? You know, like snack-wise, or anything better than another?
Well, we do like your protein balls.
Yes. So something like that.
My snacks are always Brazil nuts and the banana and some raisins. Maybe if it's a long day, I'll throw a Snickers in.
So sugar.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a long
Yeah,
one, you should have sugar in
little
there.
bit of sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
it.
start out slow and steady.
Slow and steady wins a race. And
Yeah.
you don't have to just tick the hike off. You can really enjoy it.
Most importantly,
Yes.
enjoy it.
Yes. Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.